So we evolved a few heroes. Obviously, we got. Let's take a look at our altar over here. We've got Pumpkin Duke evolved. We got Vlad Dracula. We got Minotaur. We got Santa, and we got Druid. And I think we're gonna kick off with Cupid. So we're gonna have 6 heroes evolved so far. You can tell when they're evolved by the greenness. So the green. So yep. Now I'm gonna do something a little unique with this particular evolve. I'm also going to take all books from Cupid, or at least a good chunk of them, and throw them over here at Vlad Dracula. You can see I got Pumpkin Duke up pretty high because I'm trying to get Pumpkin Duke above 180 just for the speed bonus alone, because Pumpkin Duke isn't that effective if he can't catch up to what he needs to hit. So if he's chasing behind them, he's basically never going to proc. He becomes useless then. So he doesn't become useful until they actually stop and they're attacking a building, which doesn't help that much unless you put like a speed buff or something on him. So I'm going to try and get him up to 180, as well as I'm working on getting Vlad Dracula to 185 because I'm going to do a W evolve. He'll be the first one that I bring over to the second evolution. And that's going to probably happen 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out is going to be the double evolve on Vlad Dracula. So it might happen sooner than that, but it's probably somewhere like that. So probably 2-3 weeks out for Vlad Dracula's double evolve. But yes, so we tried rolling. I rolled like 100,000 gems for the Dread Drake, and not doing so well, so good. Yeah. Hey there, Stealthy Gaming. How's it going? All right, so let's evolve our Cupid. So let's pop Cupid out here so we can give Cupid a little looky over, a little one over on Cupid. So you can see that Cupid right now, in its previous form, everyone's fairly familiar with Cupid. Cupid's gonna get a bit of a makeover, get a little hair color change and whatnot going on. So let's show you the evolved form of Cupid. Now, clicky, right? Sounds about right to me. Let's evolve the Cupid. How we doing? No drop in frames. Yeah, Twitch looks like nothing dropped. So let's peek away. So when you're evolving a hero, you get this nice little cool screen. You get the little selection. So you see these little bits right there. Some people didn't know where to pick those up, but you buy them over here with Fame, and it's right there. So I believe it's 1 for this first single evolve, and I think 5 for the second evolve, something like that. So, yeah, it costs a bit. But let's get to that Cupid evolution. Let's evolve our Cupid. Why Cupid? For survivability, and also because I want to steal all the experience books from Cupid. The amount of time that it would take to get Cupid up the amount of time it would take to get Vlad Dracula from 161 to 185 it'd take a lot of time. It'd be months of leveling. Even with just doing the dungeon refreshes, it would take a long time to get his butt up to 185 again. So what I'm doing is I'm sort of stealing the experience books off of Cupid and giving them to Vlad Dracula. Because Cupid, unlike Pumpkin Duke, Cupid doesn't do anything other than provide energy. That's all I use Cupid for. So Cupid doesn't have to do a lot of damage. Cupid doesn't have to survive as well. And Cupid doesn't have to move as quick because Cupid is ranged. So that is why I'm going to be doing Cupid, because I'm actually going to steal all of Cupid's experience books, because Cupid can hang around 130 or 100 and it doesn't matter because Cupid doesn't need to move that fast. Cupid doesn't do anything other than buff everyone else. So Druid had to go up at least to 141 to get some good heals. Cupid could probably hang around 120 and be perfectly fine. Wow, Vlad Dracula, we want to get him for the second evolve. So we're going to steal the experience books off of Cupid and throw them at Vlad Dracula, because I'm going to use Vlad Dracula as a double evolve. So that is why I'm doing it. Twitch streaming isn't working. It's showing that it's working for me. My Twitch is up and running. It may be a second behind. Twitch might take longer to load, but it should be working. I got both streams up for me right now. Yeah, both streams are live for me right now. I can see both at the same time, so I'm watching both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So yeah, Twitch streamers are working. I can see it just fine. Sorry if I'm sick. Oh, whew. Nice being sick. Huh? Oh, come on, blurriness. All right, so let's get Cupid, because I'm going to be giving all the experience books off to Vlad Dracula to do the second evolve. The first evolve is easy enough to do. The second evolve is much, much more difficult. So, yeah. What is my favorite evolved hero? I would have to say Vlad Dracula and Minotaur next. Minotaur can now start to destroy those leveled up buildings with one shot. So I can start 100%ing bases in like a few seconds again. So Minotaur I do like for that reason. So upgrading Molt, I wouldn't even be able to level up Moltanica that fast. He wouldn't give me that much experience books in return. Cupid is the better choice. I will upgrade Moltanica. I just don't use Moltanica that much anymore. Moltanica is off to the side. When I'm farming HBM R, I actually use I use Harpy for farming HBM R right now. So I don't really need Moltanica that much. I will evolve Moltanica, just not right away. Yeah, Moltanica will be out probably after I double evolve Vlad Dracula. I will most likely get up Moltanica at that point. So it's just that Vlad Dracula, I want to get the double evolve on because his damage and his HP is just that overpowered. It's really cool. Yes, I'm going to get Ares up as well. I did take some of my experience books. If you guys can see my last video, I didn't have Pumpkin Duke evolved yet. I did evolve Pumpkin Duke without you guys seeing it. I'm sorry, but I had to because I didn't have any time and I was sick, and I'm still sick. I'm not feeling good. So, but I did evolve Pumpkin Duke and I got him back to 175, and I did steal some of the experience books, and those experience books I did feed to Harpy and I did feed to Ares, so I got them right up on the edge where I can get them over the 180 mark and then get them to 10 star and get them leveled up as well. So I will be evolving these guys as well. So we'll be evolving lots of heroes. So there's lots of evolves coming. So oh yeah, go ahead, share it away on Twitter. I forgot to put it on Twitter. So yeah, let people know. It's gonna be a shorter stream, but still it's gonna be a stream today. So let me actually throw it on Twitter that we are doing the streams. I didn't, because this was just gonna be a short one, so might as well say streaming now. So send out a tweet. So there we go, and let's get this going. So and tweet. And there we go, we tweeted it out. So there we go. And let's get this going. Let's get Cupid. Cupid evolve time. As you can see, we do have some cards that we can use. So we will kill off a carded Cupid. So yeah. I will also show you guys my altar. Since I rolled I rolled some stuff without you guys seeing. I rolled like another 30k gems. Didn't get still Dread Drake. I still didn't get, even after 100,000 gems, still didn't get Dread Drake yet. That's interesting. That's some horrible luck. But oh well. So let's evolve this. So you can now see the transformation when it pops over. I'm not caring about it for the transformation. I'm caring about it for these right here. I'm stealing these suckers. These is what I'm looking for. Ding. Ka-ching. Cupid evolved. So now I'm going to give Cupid a little bit of experience. So you can now see that we got the Cupid running around here with the orange or purplish, glowish, and whatnot. So let's take a peek. So you got the orange glow, you got the purplish hairdo, you got some gold wings capped on there. You got a little bit of so also Cupid changed its side that it's showing off. So yeah, Interesting enough. So there we go. Let's consume, get that up a little bit. So let's level up our hero here. Might as well. Got all these experience books. Might as well use some of them. Earn XP. Consume. Blah. Upgrade. Yep. So I think we can get Cupid up to 120 and we'll be satisfied with that. We'll be okay with that. I'm not going to complain with Cupid hanging around 120. So earn XP, go. Heck, maybe I might even leave Cupid at 100, but we'll see. We'll see. So we got Cupid at 100 here. I don't know if I'm going to care to bring Cupid to 100, 120 plus, but 100 is at least fine. So you can see the amount of HP is good. It's good. Cupid will stay alive. Cupid's going to move a little bit slow, but that's fine. Cupid only care because Cupid is ranged. Cupid can sort of proc wherever, because Cupid could basically sit right around here, because right here is Cupid's spot in my base. Cupid is basically going to be hovering around in here and just proccing. You can see that Cupid is moving pretty slow. It's not, like a level 180 hero where they're, zigzagging around. So you can take a look at like this right here, Harpy Queen. Can actually move pretty fast versus the speed there of Cupid. But since Cupid is mainly going to be hanging around right here, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And the experience from just doing HBM R will get Cupid back up fast enough. So that's not a problem there. Now those experience books are what we're into, what we're for. This is what we've looked for. Done, done. Actually, they're in the mailbox, aren't they? There they are. Mailbox. Done. Okay. Yeah, I got unlucky. I spent 100,000 gems and no Dread Drake. 100,000 gems. No Dread Drake. Don't know what to say about that other than that sucks. Alright, so let's level up Vlad Dracula. Vlad Dracula needs a increase. So let's see what happens with this. Let's proceed to level Vlad Dracula here. Ooh, doesn't even max it though. Look at that. All those experience books and we still don't hit over the 180 mark. Whew. So I'm going to feed the rest. We're going to pretty much just feed everything. Let's see what happens. Get up to 17. So that ain't too bad. So that basically puts us at like a smidge away from 180, which is fine because I need to get a few days worth of experience to basically come back. So I think to get some honor badges, I'm gonna need like probably 3 days worth of honor badges to get Vlad Dracula that 400,000 needed to level him up to that next month. So we might be able to steal the blue books back. It's just not the red ones. Just give those back. All right, so let's earn that EXP and see what that puts us up to. So that's a 3 away. Let's see if we can just inch our way up, but take it down just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Let's just get over the mark and save these books for something else. So we can earn that EXP. You can see that we're up to 178 there. We should be at 180, let's say, probably just from doing HBMR. I'm not going to be now feeding this with other stuff, so. Yeah, my server time, I'm server time, so I'm 10, 11, so it's my time. Yeah, 100k gems is what I spent for Dread Drake, and I did not get him yet. 100k gems. It's crazy. It's crazy indeed. Don't know how I got that bad of luck, but it happens. So, yeah. Yeah, for the people asking about the pirate, I did not get the pirate, Dread Drake. I spent 100,000 gems, no pirate. Sadness. It happens. But because I did spend those gems, I got a ridiculous amount of stuff here. So there's also a way to get a free hero, a free special hero card going on right now. But for most people, it's going to be pretty much garbage. So, yeah. So let's see what else happened there. I do have this level 5 talent chest. I'm saving it for once I do roll the Dread Pirate. I would like to have something on him, but I think it's probably going to be like months before I actually roll again. I spent so much money that I got to recoup that now, so it's going to take a bit. But here's what happens. So I rolled a whole bunch of succubuses, got some more champs. I did roll another Vlad Dracula. I rolled another Santa Booms. I rolled another Skull Knight, as you can see down here. Rolled another Warlock. I was rolling all sorts of stuff, man. But not the Dread Drake. Still a ton of blues. There's a person asking, how did I get that legendary card? There's a CC legendary card giveaway going on. Let me pull it up fast. Did it on my phone, so let me put it up here. Right here it is. So the giveaway is on this game items. So gameitems.com/get. So gameitems.com is where it was. So let me pull it up. Let me send you guys a link to it too, because there's a giveaway going on right now for Castle Clash, like right here on the main page. Let me show it to you guys. So here on this one right here, so gameitems.com, there's this Castle Clash right here. Pretty much everyone can get a free legendary hero card. It's just a special hero card, so you don't get Vlad Dracula, you don't get Santa, you don't get something. But you could get a Pumpkin Duke maybe, or you could get a Cupid from it potentially. More likely a Druid you'll get, but it's a free legend card, so it's cool enough. So gameitems.com, and right there to get your free legendary hero card. So let me show you it. Yeah, and it might be only Android. I don't know if the restrictions on it, but it did work for me. So there you go. That's the link to it. And if you click on it, you pull it up, and it basically says about 12,000 keys are left. And you got to basically put in some information like your email or whatever, and then it sends you a code. And you can only do it once per IP address. So and it's only supposed to be once per person, so they're locking it down by IP address. So you have a whole bunch of people that play Castle Clash at your house. Only one person will be able to get it, so that's also a restriction. So it's a way to get a free legend card, and I got myself one. So just something to do it. So there you guys go. The gameitems.com, and it's basically this Castle Clash. Put in a little bit of information. It sends you something in your email, and then your email, you go over here. If you're, or at least on Android, it worked for me. So I went to more events, go, more events again, go, and then I went over here to right there, Veteran Jubilee, right there, and I entered the code in, and then I got the card. So that's how it worked. So free legendary hero cards. Nice. Why not, right? So that's how that happens. Now we got Vlad Dracula leveled up a little bit more. He's going to be hitting nice. Once we get Vlad to 180, I'll be much happier because, I'm going to be doing this over and over again. So for the next probably the next forever, I'm going to be taking all my heroes out of the hero base. You can see I'm kicking my heroes out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, you go. It's going to be empty. No Cupid. No Minotaur. No nothing. No anyone. Just Vlad Dracula. The reason why I'm kicking everyone out is because I'm going to do a roll, a sweep. So there's dungeon sweeps. So right now, I'm still stuck on Insane Dungeon 3-6. So I'm getting closer. I got like 49%, and I was like that close to getting the 50%. I was like, Oh, I almost beat it. Almost beat it. Getting close, getting close. And I think actually with we might be able to try and push that in just a moment. Probably tonight. I'm going to give this a few whirls to see if I can beat that, because I really need to get this one. Because right now all I can farm is this right here. So this one gives me, I think, 45,000 experience for sweeping it and some shards. So I would love to get to this one over here. In the 4th dungeon final, it's 100,000 EXP plus 80 some shards for that one. While this one that I'm able to sweep is only, you know, it's about half that. So, well, 60 shards, but the shards aren't, shards are whatever. The experience is crazy. So watch what happens if I sweep this. All that experience goes to my Vlad Dracula. So if you take a look over here, you pop up Vlad Dracula, you see that he's only 676 above that mark. Watch what happens when we do some sweeps. So these sweeps, when you're on the insane dungeons, they give great EXP. So look at that, 47,000 EXP just given to Vlad Dracula. Like that. 47 just to Vlad. Sweep it again. Another 47,000 just to Vlad Dracula. So there we go. Oh, look, we got another 47,000 experience to Vlad Dracula. How about again? Oh, look, another one. It's weird. It happens like that. And now we would pop over to Vlad Dracula, and you can see that 190,000 EXP basically just popped out of that. So not bad. Not bad at all. Those sweeps really work well. So for the next little bit, I'm going to be doing a ton of sweeps and just giving it all to Vlad Dracula. I'm going to get Vlad Dracula up to 185 and then dual evolve him. So that's going to be a thing. I'm also going to be, at some point, just giving some experience to our good old buddy, the Pumpkin Duke, just to get him, like I said, to 180. Because he's slow. He moves too... he drags around the board like an old man or something. So, but when I'm doing sweeps, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be kicking off all my heroes and just have one particular hero that I'm focusing in on, and it's going to be Vlad Dracula for now. But I've been doing it with other heroes too to focus on them as needed. So if you really need to quick, like, power level one of your heroes, kick them all out and do a sweep. Sweeps are power leveling craziness, especially if you got to insane dungeons. If you're in insane dungeon land, oh my god, you're going to start doing some really good sweeps. You're going to really get some experience. So definitely look forward to that. So, craziness. So what have I basically been doing? Like I said, lots of quests. I've been quest after quest after quest after quest. I'm just, I keep refreshing them. I'm out of quest refresh cards now, at least, so that's good. Oh, let's just gem that. 20 gems. Oh, it's almost worth it to spend 80 extra to just get those sweeps. Oh, dang it. Well, I think I will do a dungeon sweep, but we'll do it in just a moment after we do some HBMR. So HBMR. Let's show you HBMR. It's a little interesting. HBR is a little bit more tricksy because my Pumpkin Duke, like I said, isn't proccing as consistently because he's not 180. So I do need to move my Pumpkin Duke up a little bit higher, but still we're doing R pretty consistently. So like I said, I'm sick. But look at that. So, like I said, look at Cupid. We didn't level up Cupid that far. We're purposely leaving Cupid behind at 100. And it doesn't really matter, does it? So, Cupid's floating around, can still hit its targets. The problem is, like I said, Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke, we do need to get up to 180 because he's not ranged. So, he has to walk around still. And you can see that he moves pretty slowly. So, but once at 180, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be just fine. So you can see HBMR, we're starting to get our targets. Beautiful. Not bad at all. Alright, how we doing over on this side? Answer, what's with the starting gems? Do I read the chat? Yes, I do. BP top. Ow. I do read the chat. I can only look at it so often. So I do look at the chat. So you see what you were talking about here. So scroll up. Yeah, I've gotten lucky with some rolls in the past, but more recently I've been really unlucky with rolls. Man, they killed off Druid. But Druid came back to life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe they killed Cupid too. Doesn't matter. Cupid isn't like required for this. Oh, they're gonna actually hop the wall here, so that's gonna be interesting. But watch what happens when we get a Pumpkadooc proc. So the boss is going for Harpy Queen, which is gonna be interesting. But once Pumpkadooc gets his stacks going, it's bye-bye boss time. Oh, stupid stun. Stupid stun. No, don't kill Pumpkadooc. Pumpkadooc, go, 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 go. Stack it, Pumpkadooc, stack it. Pumpkadooc stacks for the win. So you can see about 200,000 for me doing sweeps is what I can get each time that I sweep 5 dungeons. So I've been actually logging in every few hours and just sweeping dungeons, and it's awesome. That's just, everyone should pretty much be doing that. If you can get yourself up to higher level dungeons, do so to get those sweeps. If you can beat an insane dungeon and 3-star it, man, really, it's a good experience. You really need to do that. All right, so yeah, that's sort of how I've been surviving in this game and making it work. All right, so we killed off pretty much everything. Let's kick everyone off the bases again and do some dungeon sweeps again. So let's feed the Dracula. Vlad Dracula needs some more experience. So, and I do suggest people, if they really, it works so well. If you can get to the final dungeon and 3-star it, oh my god, the shards are just ridiculous. Avatrex has been doing it, and the shards and the experience is just crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. So here we go. Let's sweep away. No, it did give us another one, but now we got a gem, and that's just 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. And you can see that's just a crazy amount of experience that we just gave to Vlad Dracula. Pop him up, and look at that. Man, that's just 600,000 EXP basically just to Vlad Dracula. Go, go, Vlad! Aren't you happy? So you can see that we're pretty much power level in Vlad Dracula. So I'll probably be able to get 1 level or 2 levels per day for Vlad Dracula. Probably just 1. We'll say 1 level per day for the next 7 days. We're just going to be feeding him all the experience from the dungeon refreshes. So I'm just going to leave, when I log off the count, I'm going to leave Vlad Dracula just sitting on there and just pop in every so often, just Vlad Dracula, Vlad Dracula, Vlad Dracula, just give it all to him. So Vlad is going to be power leveled up. So it's going to be crazy. Alright, I do have work today, so I got to probably cutting this at some point short, so, but yeah, we have been having some good fun, I'd say. Oh, so the patch pretty much has meant the sweeps is what I probably have enjoyed the most about the patch. The evolving, yeah, fine. The sweeps, oh my god, the experience from sweeping, that's the part that I actually like the most about this patch. So also, I had saved up a whole bunch of shards, and I gave pretty much all those shards to, right here, Ares. Got him up to 9 of 10. So Ares is at 9 of 10 now. So that's the thing. So, yep. Anything else I need to update you guys? I'm pretty sure. I'm starting to level up Harpy Queen now. We're going to get Harpy Queen to 9 of 10, and then after getting Harpy Queen to 9 of 10, we're going to get probably Moltanica to 9 of 10. And then with these dungeon sweeps, I'm getting like 3,000 shards a day. 3,000 shards a day because of the dungeon sweeps. It's crazy. So, yeah. 3,000 shards per day from dungeon sweeps. It's going to be something interesting. I'm really suggesting everyone does that. So the people that got the key code, I'll show you guys one more time. For those that are looking at the key code and what to do with it, let me show it to you. There we go. Key code. So you get the key over here at gameitems.com. And if you're I know it works on Android. I don't know if it works on other ones. So you go to this little present box here. You go to more events. You go to more events again. And then you go further down. And you go to Veteran Jubilee. And down here you go. And on this page is where you can confirm the code. You put in the code right there and confirm it. And then it'll send you a card by your little mailbox. You'll get the special hero card. So it's free legendary heroes, but it's, you know, a special hero card. So it's not like the greatest of legends. Because look, you know, I got these legendary hero cards. I got 5 of them. Now, if I could roll a Dread Drake from this, I would pop these right now, but I can't roll a Dread Drake from it, so what's the point of me even having these? What is the point of me having these? They should use these as like a generic thing to level up any hero. So you should be able to level up Skull Knight with it, or you should be able to level up a Harpy with it, or you should be able to level up a Minotaur with it. But nah, it is what it is. So we got some more experience books, and like I said, pretty much all my experience been feeding over to Vlad Dracula, but we can give a few of these over here to Cupid, and I'll be fine. No, that'll be fine if we give these to Cupid, right? No, I need 400,000 honor badges for Vlad Dracula, so we won't feed them yet. Isn't the event over? Let me take a peek. I did it last night, so it might be over. Let me see if it's over. You'd have to create an account before the 29th. It's over. The event is over October 4th. So you got until October 4th to do that. So it's October 4th. So that's where it is. You gotta make sure you put in the Veterans Jubilee, not the other one. It's Veterans Jubilee is where you gotta enter the code. So that's where it goes. My Dread Drake didn't get one yet. It's I rolled 100k gems for him and did not get him. You're in Veterans Code and it says that. Then it sounds like something is off with your account because it worked for me. There's other requirements on it, so let's take a look to see what the requirements are. You got to read through the requirements. Your account has to have been created before August 29th, 2015. So if you just started your account like a month ago, it won't be good. Have to be older than that. And you would have to have logged in prior to September 22nd to get it as well. And what else? Also the IP address. So there's all those different things. Also your IP address can't have used that before. So if you or someone at your house is playing Castle Clash and already did that, you wouldn't be able to redeem that then. So, all right, it's got to go to work, you guys. Fun streaming though. Fun streaming. Crazy day, but you needs to be hanging out. You guys have a good one. We'll be back on tonight, hopefully, depending on how I feel. I am sick, but hopefully I will be feeling better. But I do got to get going. I got works today, so you guys Have a good ones. Have a good ones. And I will see you guys hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow. I will stream. I'll try and stream at least an hour or something tomorrow. So have a good ones, guys. Have a good ones.